So much to take in, and with the round table creeping up, let's visit the players and see their last minute strategies.
Hey. Oh,
So
hey.
we can hang
Okay.
out for a little bit.
I need to go to the
You
ladies'
go,
room. I'll
Stick,
be
go
back.
potty.
Do you want to join the garden room with Patrice and Adam?
Well, let's just chat for a minute. Chance to talk to you very much.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think you're frozen for me. Oh, now it's good.
Yeah, Zoom is funky tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So I was totally convinced earlier today that Jonathan was a traitor. Totally
Mm-hmm.
convinced because
Mm-hmm.
of the random vote for Patrice. Then when
Mm-hmm.
Patrice got murdered, I'm like, that's odd.
Mm-hmm.
So you would think the traitors would vote Patrice so everybody like would think it was Jonathan, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I was in another room and I was like, what if it's a double fate?
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say. Like it could be it could be Jonathan murdering Patrice, or it could be someone else setting him up. But I guess
Right.
we'll never know.
Yeah, well, I mean, eventually we'll know, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, what do you do at this point? Who do you, so
Mm-hmm.
Adam, I think, is going to bring it up at roundtable tonight about the whole Patrice vote and everybody being suspicious of Jonathan and everything, which is like perfect. I don't want to be the one to bring it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I I don't I don't want to do that. Oh,
Mm,
and she's gone. Hi, Patrice.
Hello. Thank you for bringing me back.
Absolutely. I just want you to know, Patrice, my vote tonight was for you. Oh, well, I hope he caught that before he left.
I
There he
didn't
is.
hear anything you just
He's
said,
back.
Betty. Hey, yo, what's happening?
Hey,
Glad to see
Stick.
you.
You said, Tina, that you voted for me.
I did.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
Oh, me too.
I just
Thank you,
want to
Stick.
hear your awesome accent a little bit longer.
Oh my
Do I
God,
have an
it's
accent?
a crush
It
on
makes
you,
me
somebody.
feel it makes me feel really happy.
Oh my God.
I know. I'm sorry, I had a couple drinks tonight.
I mean, Adam accent is actually really cute and endearing, but mine, a French accent, I don't
Oh,
know.
oh hell
Yeah, I
yeah.
have to hear you say it the proper way, but you say Tabernacles.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
Tabarnak de calice.
Oh, that's right.
Irish Bruges, though.
Love
Patrice,
it.
do you actually speak French?
He's from
Yes, I
Quebec.
speak French.
Oh,
That's my first
How's he
language.
gonna have an accent and not
God,
speak
shut up,
French?
shut up, shut up. Tell me something in French.
Je suis très heureux d'être de retour dans le jeu. J'étais un peu surpris d'avoir été voté en dehors du jeu, mais bon, en raison des relations que j'ai avec l'ensemble des joueurs, j'ai pu avoir six votes. Je suis très heureux de ça.
We.
Since I speak French
I
too.
don't care what you said. We.
No, I'm kidding. I don't speak
Was it
French.
good, Stick?
I don't speak
Oh,
French. Only speak un petit peu de français. And that's only because they made me do that in grade 9, grade 10.
oh
No,
yeah, she's
right.
she's Canadian.
We're all Canadian. We're Canadian. Learn
Yeah, but
French.
you had like just a few class during
Yeah, it wasn't like a mandatory thing, and my parents didn't speak it at home. So I did work in a bilingual company for a little bit, but it was all about toilets. And so when I went into my boss one day and I said, Je n'avale pas, he freaking laughed at me. He was like, You just told me that you don't swallow. What the hell is happening?
Whoa.
wow.
It
Yeah, that could be interesting.
was fun times. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's
So what
happening?
are
No one's coming here?
I
we're
guess
losing?
not.
Let's go to the other rooms.
Sounds good.
I want to
Okay.
I want to thank everyone.
Glad to
Absolutely.
see. Oh, sorry. Glad to see you back. My dog's a Rottweiler, about 80 pounds, and he's hitting me. Okay, we're gonna go to another room there, Tina. You want to chit chat? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Oh, well, let's chit chat. This is the
Sure.
first time we've had a chance to be by ourselves.
Just haven't been able to connect. And
I
I
know.
night shift last night and fucking sleep today. And
Yeah.
you know.
So what's your gut telling you right now? Because you are a master game player.
Oh fuck, you're the master game player.
Oh, shut up. So, I mean, you've got to have some impressions right now.
Do I have impressions right now?
Yeah.
Well, let me look at my notes because we do that.
Consult the notes. Yes.
Now, see my super great ideas.
I like
That's a
it.
nice one.
Yeah.
Honestly, this time around, it's just so confusing to me because last time, okay, like I'm playing Faithful this time, right?
Right.
But last time, like I was voted out and then I came back as a traitor, so I knew who
Yes.
all the Faithfuls were
Oh,
right
yeah,
away.
for sure.
So
Right.
this is a bit of a different of an experience for me. So I was honestly, I was like before tonight, I was like, oh, I wonder if it's Patrice because he was saying some things like I wrote down notes. I was like, he was, if I was a traitor, I would have kept Chell and, I want to focus on my own strategy instead of understanding the traitor strategy. I was like, wait a minute, aren't we
Yeah.
supposed to try to figure out both? So I was convinced that it was him. Obviously, I was wrong. So that's where I'm at. Like, I don't know. So some things that people are saying, like I've heard Matt thrown out, I've heard Brad thrown out, I've heard you thrown out, and it's really hard to get through all the, information.
Well, I can tell you 100% right now, Stick, I am a faithful.
Same.
Okay. I will look you straight in the eye and tell you I'm a faithful.
When I was a traitor, I was telling people that I was a faithful. That's why this game sucks so bad.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm
I just
also
got,
not a good liar. I sucked at the mall. I
So
sucked.
you leaving, Brad?
hey, I just got off work. I'm so sorry.
Hi,
I'm still
Brad.
running. Hey, I'm just trying to get. I have no idea what's going on except I was there for the first 20 minutes. I know we had 3 people come back. That's all I know.
Then we had to vote. Oh, sorry, Tina. You go ahead.
No, go ahead, Stick. Fill them in.
So Phil had everybody in one room, brought you into a room with just him, and you had to vote for only one of them to come back. So it ended up being Caleb and Patrice, and we got $20.
So Chell is out. Permanently out. Yeah.
With that. Again, I apologize. It's been a crazy night at work, so I'm just literally sitting at my desk. I'm just gonna stay here and not drive home because, yeah.
Are you totally sleeping in your office tonight, Brad?
No, I'll drive home after we get done with this. No. I'll drive home after I get done with this. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to drive and Zoom. I wanted to focus as much as I could.
Oh, bless your heart. Has your week been going better?
So I had a meeting today with the sheriff and the school superintendent. They're going to let me do a presentation in 2 weeks to kind of educate kids about what's going on and stuff. So I'm very encouraged. It just sucks, if that makes sense. And then I've been working on this for 9 months, but we have an app. We had a little girl who's murdered in our town, sexually abused and murdered. And so we have an app that's going live in 2 weeks. That's going to let kids report and give them education and stuff like that. So I've been working on that for 9 months. And so today we locked it in. So I'm really excited about it. It just sucks,
Where do you live again, Brad? I mean,
Houston, outside of Houston.
Houston. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, big city.
Well, I'm not in a big city. I'm 45 minutes outside of Houston in a small town. But we had somehow Kayla was able to keep up with it better than it was crazy because it was national news. I think particularly in Canada for some reason, at least there was a lot of Kayla knew more than I did. But this little girl was I don't know, they let a pedophile live on their property and they let him drive her to school. So anyway, nonsense.
Knowingly?
Yeah.
Who does that?
Stupid people.
Oh my fucking
Yeah.
God.
Stupid people's the correct answer.
Yeah. Oh,
No man.
Literally, when I was at work last night, one of the people that I work with, she's got a daughter and she lives one side road over from the high school. And she was like, no, no, you are not walking home. I don't trust anybody.
Oh, no, not a
Get
chance.
your dad to come and get you.
Okay.
And that's also in like a very small town, 1,300 people. Like you wouldn't think, but you don't know. And so we're all kind of like that with
Right.
everything going on with the
I
news.
think back to like when I was a kid, and Stick, I don't know how old you are, but
Ancient.
I'm gonna be 60. I'm going to be 60 next year. So when we were
Milestone.
kids,
Hey,
Go ahead.
hi, Anthony.
Sorry to just not
I
get in.
mean, our parents, we left the house in the morning and it was like when the street lights went off, that's when we had to be back home. We didn't worry about pedophiles and, getting kidnapped and all
mhm.
this crap that's happening now. It's just,
Yeah.
and I can't believe in my lifespan how much has changed. It's absolutely horrifying.
Yeah, I know.
Do we have this conversation too? Is it because it's being more reported or is it happening more? Is it being reported more or is it happening more? Like, what
I
is
think,
it?
yeah,
Both? I mean, it could be both, right? I don't
I
know.
think it's a combination of both. I mean,
Mhm.
now, I mean, everybody's got their nose in everything, and it's like, oh, it's our right to know. Well, sometimes it's people's personal business.
Yeah,
Oh shit. We have like 2 minutes left. We should actually be talking about the
I was
game
just gonna
because didn't
say,
he say we're going straight to roundtable right after this?
y'all
he
catch me
sure
up.
did.
Like, do we have a plan at roundtable?
And
Hopefully the plan's not me. I don't know what the plan is, but anyway.
Plan is I'm clueless. So I guess I'm relying on hearing what other people say.
Just so you know, we cannot vote. I don't think I said this, but we cannot vote for Caleb and we cannot vote for Patrice, and they
Okay.
also cannot vote. So
Correct.
there's
Yeah.
that. And we don't know if they're going to be traitor or faithful, and they will find out after the roundtable tonight.
I was just saying to my past group that obviously we don't know how many traders we started with, but if we did start with two and we banish one tonight, you can be sure one of them will come back as a trader.
You can't really necessarily say that because Phil will throw these guys on a fucking wheel and it'll go round and round, and then whatever it lands on, that's what they're going to be. They could both be traitors, they could both be faithful, or one and the other. Like,
Yeah,
No,
actually, you're right. Both come back as
we have
faithful,
one
then
trader
recruit.
now for sure. We have one trader for sure right now.
Right.
So
And they could
I
recruit
do.
tonight.
I do think too, Anthony, that one of us is probably gonna ask to be a traitor, and I just hope it's not me because
I
I
think that's
cannot
too
pull it
obvious,
off.
though.
I hope not as well.
Adam,
That
what do
might be
you think
too
about
obvious, Patrice, because I think people are going to be expecting that one of you are going to be made into a
Oh,
traitor. I
maybe,
think that might be a little too obvious.
maybe.
I
But then if I'm saying like, no, I'm not a traitor, like, is it gonna be believable? Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna probably have to fight that perception anyway. So that's what sucks.
You have to just practice in the mirror.
yeah, I think I concur with what Adam is saying, that to single out two people and say, oh, one of these two is a traitor is it's very obvious
Right.
and doesn't make for good gameplay.
Right, because it would immediately mean in the next two banishments,
Exactly.
it's gonna go
Exactly.
here. I
Yeah.
think people need to be really aware of that because I don't think that would be a good idea for us to do that at all.
Mm.
Right.
Do
And
we
when they did
have
that on the
about
show,
tonight? Like, what are we about to do right now?
yeah, you're right.
Good question.
Good
I
point, yeah.
I think that we've had some discussion in other rooms, Adam, that we are still suspicious of Jonathan.
Yeah.
So that will come up at roundtable tonight, and we will see how he will deflect and what answers he gives.
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth bringing up, the stuff that Daniel was saying to us that he noticed on the first night when he slipped up in the conversation. I am also really thinking that one of the five of us that had a shield that first night, at least one of those five are probably a traitor,
Okay. So
right?
that was Brad.
Because
That was Brad,
that was Brad,
Victoria,
myself,
Daniel, Jonathan, and Adam.
Victoria.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I think if you watch the show, that's what they've done in the past, right? That someone's tried to, at least one of them have tried to make it seem like they're real desperate for that shield. The thing, and that's where he was having a conversation that night, Jonathan. He kept on saying, You know, if I get the shield next time, I'll just make sure that like I won't get it. I won't go for it next time. And then yesterday, he kept on emphasizing the fact that I'm at risk of being murdered. I'm at risk of being murdered. I'm probably going to get murdered now for saying this. I feel like that emphasis on being murdered, me being that's suspicious to me too.